Beating the book. Now, I saw you on Twitter kind of go off a little bit, and so I was like, ooh, you were defending some stuff, and I didn't know if that meant that you had a bad week beating the book.
Oh, it's bad
a good week.
No. If I've had a good week, I don't have to say a goddamn thing because I got a good week. But on this video, which is the only thing that exists, as we discussed last week,
yes.
I was 2-1. And the only one I lost was Washington at home against Atlanta, and their quarterback got hurt when it was a tie game, and I was getting points. So, I mean, if I knew RG3 would be out for the second half, well, I probably wouldn't have picked Washington.
Yeah, but you're never going to know that.
Right. So, that's not even a bad loss. 2-1, I won. Remember, we talked about the Chiefs over Baltimore, getting 5. You can always count on Romeo Crennel to kick the field goal down 6 with 4 minutes left. Great job to cover the spread. I just love that when they cover the spread. And the other one that I won was Miami. I liked them getting 4, and they actually won.
Great.
So I'm 9-3. Okay, I have 75%.
Pretty good.
This is not sustainable, people. You cannot go 75%. If I could pick 75% against the spread, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in my yacht. We'd be doing this in my yacht. So it's not going to keep up. But let's just talk about some of this.
Let's try.
Yeah.
So Cincy laying 3 at Cleveland. Right? Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cincy.
Who do you like?
I'm going to take the home dog, Cleveland.
Okay.
Winless Cleveland. I mean, look, Cincy, they're okay. They lost to Miami at home, but Miami's tough. Cleveland, they're on 5, but they're not a doormat. I mean, they almost beat the Eagles. They should get Joe Hayden, their top cover cornerback, which will help on A.J. Green.
Okay.
I mean, Joe Hayden is one of the few. I talked to R.J. Bell. You heard him on the radio, pregame.com. Very, very
really like that guy.
Good guy to listen to about handicapping. And I think it was him that said this, that Joe Hayden, the cornerback on the Browns, is one of the few non-quarterbacks that actually moves the line. So if Joe Hayden's playing, the line is less severe.
Really?
Actually moves, quarterbacks, obviously, Peyton Manning's not playing, or Tom Brady, obviously the line will move 7 points. But if Rashard Mendenhall is playing or not, that's not going to change the line. The Vegas will not move it an inch. They will not move it even half a point.
Okay.
But Joe Hayden moves the line. One of the rare 12 dozen players or so, besides quarterbacks in the entire league, that move the line. So he's back. His suspension's over. So that's big. And I just like an ugly team that actually hasn't been that bad. Trent Richardson's played really well. Mm-hmm. Brandon Whedon does not look like a stiff. And they're getting, they're getting some offense. Their offensive line is decent. And their D is kind of soft. I mean, the Giants just ran roughshod over it. But Cincinnati's running game is not that good. And again, Hayden's going to help neutralize A.J. Green. I think I'll take the points at home.
And then just side note, obviously you're going to still start A.J. Green.
You start him anyway. I mean, even Revis Island, even Alcatraz.
Oh, by the way, and on fire tonight.
Yeah,
but
right,
side note.
And even those guys, you probably start AJ Green. And Revis we won't know because he's got a torn ACL. He may never be the same. I hope he is. Well, I'm a Giants fan, but I hope he is because he's one of the greatest cornerbacks of all time. But you start AJ Green, yes.
Okay. So Buffalo in Arizona.
Now, I was really an idiot last week. I had a bad weekend overall. I did well in these picks here.
Oh, okay.
But we won't talk about that. I took Zona on the road -1 in St. Louis on Thursday.
I'm sorry, who? What?
Zona.
Is that
it's like
is that slang?
No,
for
that's just how you say it.
Sort of like RG. Aren't you the guy that doesn't like the?
I don't like jargon sometimes, but Zona is like
Zona.
Yeah, Zona. It's like Cincy. I'll take Cincy.
No way, dude. Nobody calls Arizona Zona.
Sorry, they do.
All right. Well, so you made a big
Google
mistake.
Zona and you'll see what comes up.
Okay.
Anyway, I took Zona on the road, laying a point in St. Louis, and that was stupid. It was the sucker play. It was the obvious, the 4-0. Just take the Rams at home. It was stupid, and it was a giveaway.
So this week.
So this week I was kind of like, okay, Arizona's at home. It's it's a sort of a bounce back. But you know what? They were life and death in Miami. Won in overtime. Lost to the Rams. Now they're hosting the Bills, and the thing is, the Bills are dog shit right now. They got lost 45-3, and the weekend before, New England got 52 on them.
Yeah.
So you think, okay, they're only getting 4.5, 5, maybe 5 points at Arizona.
Yeah.
But I kind of like this buy low. I mean, they are just in the dumps. Arizona just lost Ryan Williams for the year. Beanie Wells is out. They have no running game whatsoever. Their offensive line is the worst in all of football. Now, the Bills can't stop anybody. The Arizona Cardinals can't move the ball. So this is a very interesting matchup between a team that can't stop anybody and Arizona that can't advance the ball on the ground. So it's unknown what will happen here. Offensively, the Bills are a very good running team. Arizona's pretty stout against the run, but I don't think they're the 49ers. I think the Bills, DJ Spiller, a couple weeks removed for that shoulder injury, Fred Jackson, they break through. They get it going. It's not as tough as it was last week against the Niners. I think the Bills, just after those 2 thumpings, regroup. This is a very close game. You notice I didn't mention Arizona and Survivor.
Yeah,
They're just in the same league, same point spread as the Eagles.
Yeah.
But I'm going the Bills to cover and possibly win outright.
Wow. Okay. And then finally, New England giving 4 at Seattle. Yeah, Seattle's the home dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seattle's very, very tough at home. The defense is very good. It's hard to play there. I'm a little nervous about this one. The other two I like better. But I'm going to throw this one in because out of principle, you take Seattle home with the points.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. But New England's kind of the one exception to all rules and all principles because they're just so different and so crafty and so able to figure things out. But I'm still going to take the Seahawks getting 4 in that very, very tough place to play. And it's also just a real bitch of a trip to go from New England to Seattle.
Right.
It's just a long trip, hard to travel there. So.
Would you even touch New England
No,
in Survivor?
Don't want any piece of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they beat Green Bay, they got lucky there, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Seattle is just one of these ugly teams that will ugly up the game. Russell Wilson played a lot better last week, incidentally. I mean, it was against a really soft defense, but it's still, I'm going to take Seattle there.
All right. Well, this is going to be interesting. What is this, week 6?
Week 6.
All right. Beating the book. This is RotoWire TV.